let me show you why you as a law firm can use Go High Level, which is this software in front of me, to automate your entire law firm. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you log in, you have the link below if you want to test this out for yourself, is you want to go to your Go High Level account, which is going to look like this. And then you want to create your sub account. A sub account will represent your business, and everything within that sub account will be pretty much managed by you and by your law firm, okay? So it will represent your law firm. So create a sub account here, and you want to go to regular account, and here you can type in law or legal. And as you can see here, depending what type of a law you're in, like a category of law, as you can see, you have bankruptcy lawyer, compensation lawyer, defense lawyer. If it's just legal, then you can click here and select and continue. From there, you want to find your company right here, which is going to be just like whatever your name of the company is. You click here, you fill in all this data, and you click this is my own account, because this is going to be used for yourself. And then you add a sub account. From there, you go here and switch to that sub account, which in this case, this is my sub account right here. And as you can see, this is where we pretty much get started with automating your law firm. Okay, so you set up the Go High Level account. Now you can actually go right in and automate part of your business. So the best part about Go High Level is that you have everything in one place. So conversations from your website, from your forms on the website, from your ads are coming all in Conversations tab. You also have opportunities where you can actually go and where you can add multiple different CRMs for your law firm, and you have automation. Now let's cover automation in this case. Automation can be used, and usually law firms get inquiries from websites, calls, or ads. So Go High Level can automatically capture leads from forms or landing pages, send intake forms instantly, automate follow-up with SMS or email, and then route those leads to the right lawyer or department. So essentially, this standardizes the entire process or the intake process and prevents lost leads, okay? So in this case, what you can do is you can create a workflow here, and you can either start from scratch or select from template. Now for templates, I don't think they have a law template right here, but you can go in here and you can create a workflow and start from scratch. Now let me show you, for example, how you would be able to set this up. Let's say you have like a form. So let's say right here we have a Facebook lead form, okay? Let's say you are running ads and Facebook lead form is being submitted. After you submit a Facebook lead form, which right here you can select the form that is, you can actually go in here and you can automate that. You can capture lead forms from landing pages as well. For example, in here, you can see form submitted. So when the form is submitted, let's say form is, and then we select the form right here. So when the form is submitted, then you can go here and you can send an email, for example. And that email can be automated. By the way, we've done a lot on how you can set this up for yourself in terms of like email settings and stuff like that. So here you can see from name, from email, and then here you can see also your message. So you can write your message with AI. So essentially, if we write our message with AI right here, we can see, let's say, persuasive. And then what we can see is send a friendly message about our law services. This is going to be a lead that is coming from our ads and is interested in our services. Okay, and then you can go here, you can generate the email, and the AI will generate the email for you. Now in Go High Level, you have a lot of different ways how you can actually go about this. As you can see, it creates a really professional email. You can use this email. Obviously, you can set up your email right here. So this is an action name, from name, let's say John, and then from email, let's say, it's going to be this email right here, which is our email. And then here, as you can see, the subject line can be interest in, and then your company name can be here, okay? And that's, for example, how you would do it with ads. As you can see, so there is a Facebook lead form submitted, then you can add an email right here or a trigger from your form on your website. Now, this form right here can be also done in Go High Level. So if we save this form right here, you can go back you can go to sites. You can also create websites with Go High Level, which is really cool, which I'm about to show you, but go with forms. And here you can go to form builder and you can create a new form. So if you click create new form, this form can be later added on your website with integrate here, which I'm about to show you. So as you can see, this is the form. You can obviously go delete parts that you don't want, stuff like these or buttons. You can change them by clicking here and then changing them. And then you can integrate this on your website as a pop-up, as a sticky sidebar inline. And whenever someone goes in and submits this, they will go back to the automation that I just showed you right here. And that automation will send an email, and you can do much more powerful stuff than this. This is just an example. So, and then whenever the form is submitted, they will get an email. Whenever the lead form is submitted, they will get an email. So in this case, this is how you can automate like client intake, specifically when you are capturing leads from forms or landing pages. Now, second thing that you can do is law firms will often offer free consulting calls. So in Go High Level, you can set up your calendars so that anyone can go and book your appointments. So how this works is you go to calendar settings, and we're here in the calendars, and you want to go and create a new calendar. Now for this is usually going to be a personal booking, one-on-one. And here you can, as you can see, you can say something like free law consulting. And then here you can select your member. For example, I've already created a member. If you go to my staff, you can add a member in Go High Level. So in this case, if you go here, and if we add a user right here, as you can see, we've added a user, and we can also go and choose the roles and permissions for that user. So maybe this is someone that is working within your law firm. You can go here and you can add it as a user. And then you can also see, like, you can enable or disable what they're seeing and what they're not seeing right here on the left side. So in this case, we've added the team member, we've added 30 minutes duration, you can add 45 minutes, wherever, hit confirm. And as you can see, now we have a link that we can copy. But what's really cool is we have here, we can edit the calendar, we can add the logo, we can add the description, meeting color, staff and location, availability, booking rules, like stuff like that, minimum scheduling notice, days before, advanced settings, you have form and confirmation. So you can also adjust that form that we've just created. We can also add that to the booking. So everything is really specific for the law firm, as you can see. And let's say we want to go and let's say whenever someone books a call, we want to send them an email. So what we can do is right now we know that this calendar is called Free Law Consulting. We can go here to our automation again. So let's go back here, actually go here, back to the automation. And we can actually go here to our new workflow, which is going to, again, start from scratch. And we go in here, we add a trigger, and it's going to be call details. Okay, we can actually go here. I think it's like this. So what you can do here is you can connect the form to your calendar. Then whenever someone submits that form, you go to form submitted, okay? And then you select the form. Form is, and then here you click the form. You save the trigger, and that is going to be a trigger whenever someone books a call with you, because everyone that is going to book a call with you will go through that particular form. Then you can go here and send them an email, right? And again, you can automate reminders and significantly reduce your no-show. So again, lead will click on your book a call. And by the way, your book a call can actually be, if we go to calendars, your book a call. So right here, you have that book a call, and you can add this on your website as an embed code. And whenever someone goes on their website, whenever someone submits a book a call, they will go through this trigger, and then that trigger will be triggered and it will send them reminders automatically. Now, another thing that you can do is you can, or Go High Level can automatically send follow-up emails, SMS check-ins, and educational content. And this can keep the law firm, top of mind, and it will convert more inquiries into clients. So what you can do with this is you can go back here, and I will show you how you can do this. If you go to your opportunities, you can actually go and create a new pipeline. So in this pipeline, as you can see, you can, again, this is like a CRM. So law firm, we're going to law firm CRM. And then we have new lead, contacted, proposal sent, closed. We can add multiple different stages here, which these are the stages we want. So let's click create. And as you can see, we go to opportunities, and here we have entire set of opportunities. So we have, or actually CRM, and then you can go and add contacts here. So let me show you how this works. So let's say we want to add a contact here. By the way, you can import all of your clients via CSV right here, or you can add a contact. So for example, let's add a contact here. I think we can add it without any phone number. So this is a dummy contact, just so I can show you how this works. Now we go to opportunities, and what we can do is we can add an opportunity here, and we can select a contact here. So in this case, it's going to be John Smith. We create this, and as you can see, this is going to be now populated here. We refresh it, and if we refresh it, as you can see, this is now in here. Now, what happens if we drag John Smith from new lead to proposal sent? So what we can do is we can automate this. And we can automate whenever you drag John Smith to proposal sent will trigger an automation. In this case, how this works is we go back to automations. Again, there's a lot of different use cases with this. We start from scratch. And as you can see, we go in here, add a trigger, and now it's going to be, opportunity status changed, okay? And opportunity status is in pipeline, law firm, and then the status or moved to status, and then not actually the status, but here, pipeline stage, and then it's going to be proposal sent. And then we go here, we hit save, opportunity status filter is required. Okay, opportunity status, so we go here to status, I think. Move to status, and then here you can say, let's say 1. And then once this is done, you can send them an email. And in that email, you can actually send them a proposal. So remember how we wrote the email with AI? You can write it with AI, you can hit save. And then what you can do is you can actually add the proposal by going into your media storage. So this is where you can add your PDFs, your documents, your contracts. And then what you can do is, for example, if I go and if I upload a document, like for example, let's say this image right here, I can actually go to that image and I can get the link just like I would get the link for the automation, not automation, but PDF. And then I can go into my automation, and then in here, I can go to the workflow. And in that workflow, I went to the email, and then in that email, I can add this right here. So I can say, here's the contract, right? Here's the contract. And we paste that in, okay? And then someone can go in and fill in that contract. Also, why this is a good platform for law firms is you can go to your marketing, not marketing, but sites. And then in here, actually, you can do this via payments. So here you have documents and contracts, as you can see, and you can create documents and contracts. So as you can see, you have template library here. So as you can see, for example, we have car wash, we have architecture, investment. I think they also have law, as you can see, attorney. And you can preview this. And this is also a way how you can integrate this within your own legal firm or a law firm. So again, like this is a centralized hub for your law firm. You can do a lot of different things, not just one single thing. So if you have any questions around this or comments, feel free to comment down below, and also check out Go High Level, link down below. If you want more specific tutorials, just comment down below and I'll create more specific tutorials for you. Thank you.